Hare Krishna. My name is Bansi Priya. I'm from a village near Tirupati. I grew up there and I did my master's in computer science from San Diego State University. And I got married to a software engineer. He used to work for Infosys in Bangalore, and I started my life with him in Bangalore. And when I got conceived, I was not happy with whatever I'm eating, especially, and so I thought it's better if we move to a village so that we can grow our own food. So we moved to a village, and my husband, he doesn't have any experience with farming, so he started attending few farming workshops and he started doing them. And in that course, when we are in that journey, and we wanted to have better food and even better education for our children. And in that process, we attended a workshop on Bharatiya Gurukul last year, September, in Bangalore. And there we got a chance to meet Gajanand Prabhuji over there. And I was inspired by him. Before starting a Gurukul, like, a place has to be sustainable. Whatever, like, whoever wanted to start it, like, at least the Gurukul has to have its own farm and cows, and once it's self-sustainable, then we can think about the Gurukul and all. So again, I moved back of that idea of starting a Gurukul, and I started working more on agriculture. And in that course, luckily we came to know that Gajanand ji is organizing a camp, a course on permaculture in Mayapur, and we felt so happy about it. And the most important part about the thing is, like, it's going to be a free course, like a Vedic system, like, where the knowledge is not sold. It has to be given, pass it on from a guru to a disciple. So it's very innovative way, and it's very needed, because there are many enthusiastic students who are not able to afford to get that knowledge, because every knowledge is coming with a big price tag now. So I'm very happy about it. And when it comes to the program, me, my husband, my mother, and 2 children, like, all the family came here, and it was like more like a holiday for us, and it's more spiritual holiday, because we are sitting in the courts, but my children are busy going to the temples in and around Mayapur, and they're having wonderful prasad here, and yeah, my kids are eating more than what they are eating at home. The prasad is divine. I can feel it as a mother, because I'm very contented after looking at my children eating the prasad. So I'm very much thankful to Prabhuji for organizing this camp, and the two in this way, where they are accepting the families as well.
About the course, how it's going to help you with your farm?
Yeah. So actually, my husband was trying a lot different organic techniques, but I was not involved in it. But my elder child was with his father while doing it. But when I switched my idea of keeping ourselves more strong in agriculture before thinking about the Gurukulam, I thought maybe it's my responsibility to learn about the farming techniques. So I came along with my husband to the course, and it's very useful for me, because even I'm from a farming family. My father and my grandparents, like, in India, most of the people will have their roots in farming, but unfortunately we were busy with our academics, and we didn't get chance to actually see what's going on in the farm. But after being a student, even after attending the theory and going to the field, where actually we could see, like, how the things going to happen and all, it's really useful. After every theory session, we got to go to the field, and we have some hands-on experience. So I'm very happy, and even my son came along with us, and even he was enjoying working in the field. So yeah, I'm sure this course is going to help me a lot after going back, because it has given me the foundation of how to easily work in my farm, because there is no like a formulas like where I have to prepare this and work in the farm. It's not like that. It's so easy. It's being as natural as possible. Yeah, I think.
And how will you share this knowledge with
Yeah,
others? Do you have a plan for it?
Yeah, so as I have told earlier, that since I got this knowledge from a guru, I mean, we should not sell it anyway, but since I have got it as a gift, as a blessing from the guru, so I'm sure I will make sure that I won't sell it in future, and I'll be more than happy to share what I have learned to others who are interested. And even by creating model farms in my place, I'll make sure, even we run our own school, so I'll make sure I teach these techniques with our students in the school, our parents, and even the villagers who are living nearby.
Amazing. So nice. Such a nice gesture, and I'm very happy to hear you.
Thank you so much, Gajanand ji. We are actually eagerly waiting for you to do more and more courses like this, and I wish Krishna will bless you with abundance of wealth, because Lakshmi is very much required. Nothing comes free in this world, so I wish that would happen.
Hare Krishna, I am Rajesh Daruri, coming from Andhra Pradesh. I stay near Tirupati, 40 kilometers away from Tirupati. Actually, I used to be a software engineer earlier. In 2012, I left my job and I went to village just to manage a school, and I have managed and done some modifications, and I have worked with school for 2 years. Later on, I have attended Subhash Palekarji's program. From then, as part of starting in agriculture, so I have attended his training, and then I have started his methods in cultivation. There I have learned many things, and I have implemented many of the things. And these different from that, this course, permaculture course, I have heard many times about this, but I don't know actually what permaculture is earlier. Then coming here to Mayapur, learning this permaculture, it added me, I have gained more knowledge on permaculture, and I have gone many mistakes what I have done, and new things which I doesn't know about mulching and compost making. And now I have plans for my field, what are the modifications that can be done, and once I go there I will be working on that. And I have learned about banana circle and many things in a small area, which I can be yielding. The production which I can do will be high yield, can be produced from a small area. That is what permaculture mean to me, so I can do better now.
How do you feel? Like there's the culture of passing this knowledge further.
Definitely, as it is very useful for me, I should whenever I have learned something, it's my thing. Like every time I learn a new thing, I will share to someone else. Even when I have been with when I have learned zero budget natural farming from Subhash Palekarji, I have asked many villages, farmers near me to come, and I have taught them, and I will do the same thing. I will start working on that, and once it works on, it will be a practical experience for the farmers near me, so I will teach them.
Do you think that like you have taken a great shift in your life from a city person to a village person now, and also you have taken your children out of normal schools to homeschooling model. So do you think permaculture, when your children will understand in great depth from you, it will be a great achievement for them, for their life, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I have wasted my life studying. I have been an engineer. I have done BTech, and I have worked with Infosys. And what I have studied and what I have worked with is totally different. And I'm an instrumentation engineer. And how come it is related to a software engineer? No way it is related. but they have trained me for 6 months and I have made to work with as a software engineer. And I have moved from, when I am moving from a town to village, I had to move with some constraints, but I am very happy that I have moved to a village. Right now I have worked in Bangalore. Right now the situation in Bangalore is that it's so polluted, like pollution is very high, and people who are living, even my friends there, say that it's not as it is in the 2012. It has changed a lot. Now staying in a village, it's like I have a fresh air and good food to eat, and I work so that I will not be having obesity and nothing, and I will be more healthy living in a village and coming to my children, and they will not be like me because I have wasted studying 25 years and which is not related to my living. I worked with as a software engineer. What I studied for 25 years is totally waste. So but now my children will be working with me and they will be knowing this, whatever I do, maybe permaculture or whatever the cultivation I do, they will see me and they will understand how I work. If they are interested in coming to permaculture and cultivation, they will start being as a farmer. Otherwise, if they want to choose, I will give many opportunities to him, like that, to them, so that they can learn everything, and whatever they are inclined to, they will go into that field. If they are ready to come into farming, they are most welcome, and I suggest, I prefer them to be a farmer, which their health and their family health will be there in their own hands.
What is the difference between a ZBNF farmer and a permaculturist?
Yeah, as a zero budget natural farmer, you need to work a lot. Like from every day you have work, like from cow dung, you have to collect urine, you have to collect jaggery for making a jivamritam. You need many ingredients to be done. Like is a simple part. I can tell you that, like many work as an individual, nowadays labor is a big problem, and an individual has to work on many things and he has to collect many things. The labor will be like, he has to do more labor work as an individual, and getting a labor from outside is very difficult. But in permaculture case, it is not the thing. Without doing as much labor as in zero budget natural farming, it is like just if you do mulching, environment will take much care of the soil and the nutrition value will be increased. If just mulching is done, it is major part, and there's some like having multiple seeds, and you should understand how the combination should be. If you understand all these things, it will work fine. The labor will be very less in permaculture.
Maybe I would comment here is, permaculture is a structured design system which also integrates ZBNF or any kind of compost process if they want to be integrated, and without them also it's a holistic system. Because in permaculture we are talking about compost, and we don't mind anybody giving us a compost, and we are reducing the time for our design to manifest faster.
Yeah.
So in permaculture you are talking 9-inch deep in about the soil, and you are, once you reach permaculture, understand permaculture, you are thinking more in depth about soil than with any other system. I have seen in ZBNF so many people get into chemical after that.
Yeah.
Or they start spraying pesticides.
Some of the things they don't do, like mulching and everything.
And
And finally what they say, like it is not working, and they will go to
also
pest again.
a lot of crop failures. And they are dissatisfied, and they are, but in permaculture the person has understood the reaction of the soil and the crop much way advanced than what it should, and the failure is already protected, so he is not in that pain. He has already have a backup for it.
Yeah.
This is what I understand. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's true, very true.
So I feel that you should make your son into a permaculturist if he wants to be.
Yeah.
Small engineer, perma engineer.
They love to actually work in the farm.
I saw them. They love to do whatever was happening. So maybe we can have a school. Since you're part of a school, all children learn permaculture. Whatever you learned in the simplest language, and if you are able to produce it for them and make them understand, maybe we can video film that And
Definitely
those
we will do
videos
that.
can be shared for the kids around.
Definitely,
Because
I
you are the
think
only one who is working with the kids in my group.
Yeah.
So I request you to do that.
Definitely, I will do
And
that.
we should work
It's our pleasure
as a
to
group
do that.
and make this package of education for kids, and I can talk to education ministers and we can give this kit of permaculture for kids
Into our-
to schools
in
and
education.
and teachers can just show the videos.
Yeah.
A lot can be done.
Yeah.
We
will
need
do
to
that.
we need to protect our generation. Thank you for doing
Thank you.
the-
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We are very grateful to Shri Jignasha Patel Madam and Om Prakash Manav ji, also known as Omi, for teaching for our permaculture course completely free. Jignasha ji from very long time, and she hails from a very rich family. I remember her house in Mumbai was worth millions of dollars. So she, even though she's from such a rich background, she agreed to do this course free for us. But in future, if you want to hire her for her services, we request you at least give us some really good reasonable donation. We had organized a permaculture course on 11th of November 2018. 120 students came from 27 Indian states and 5 countries. It was first time in the history of permaculture that such a course was held completely free for such large audience. We distributed more than 2 million heirloom seeds. Each student got 125 varieties of heirloom seeds, around 16,000 seeds per student. Course was free, food was free, and accommodation was also free for many students in this program. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, we were not able to get donations from our donors last minute, and we had to take a loan for our course. This was our 11th free course, and we want to organize many such courses in future. We strongly believe education must be free and education must never be business. We want to start our first free school, free university, and free multi-therapy center in our 400 acres Koderma land. In our Koderma land, and we have already begun distributing lands for free to who share our vision. Gajanand agarwal has spent more than 1.5 crores on our cow research, distributing free medicines to poor and organizing free courses. Today, those who have supported us and gave us loan are wanting the money back, and we are unable to pay them due to some reasons, and they have started creating problems for us. We request you at least give us some reasonable donations for our charity work so that we can continue with this great vision to create a free society, a family, and teach whole world all kinds of sustainable knowledge. Please donate us generously on this email address. Hare Krishna.